them again, man. Y'all already know the rules, motto, and protocol. Like, share, comment, smash that subscribe, smash the hype button, man. Today's story, Betrayal. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Let's go. What's up, Mug? We back at them again, man. V-Prime story time. Take a ride with me. So now, we got my little man, Sketty, right? So now, Sketty, laid back dude, flat foot hustler. But now, this story's right here, man, go to show you how the tide and the wave of loyalty go up and down depending on what that person is able to do for you or what that person has done to you. So now, bum, we got my little man Sketty for real. He coming up around the way, outstanding member doing this 1-2. He ends up locking in with an OG named Jim Doug. So now, him and Jim Doug got a bond that's out of this world now. Jim Doug, outstanding member, true OG, but he got his little tender ways, meaning, you know, certain circumstances and certain situations, he really get to show his hand on how tender he really can be. So now, he already knows Sketty is a ladies, man. I'm talking about Shorty was one of them dudes that he set the bar and he set the tempo as far as, man, I got the soft legs galore. Meaning, like I told you, one of them guys that I had 4 or 5 broads pulling up on the block in one day. He had 2-3 broads parked on the same block for 2-3 hours. One at the top, one at the bottom. He come down bottom, chill with her for 15-20 minutes, tell her he gotta go hit a sale, shoot up top, chill with the other broad 15-20 minutes, and then he'd just ping ponging back and forth because they know he'd get money due. So now, let's say he got the track phone right there. The broad might call the track phone. He'll step away from the broad, acting like it's a sale. He'll tell her, say, I'll be right back. I hit my plate real quick. Drive back down the street, acting like he drove 10-15 minutes across town. Whole time the broad just sitting right there in the car waiting for him to come back. But this just goes to show the type of fly guy that he was. Now, mind you, Jim Doug took a liking to this because Jim Doug was a ladies' man. He was the type of dude that had 2-3 different broads. He couldn't be loyal to no one. So now they ends up locking in with each other because Jim Doug he's trying to expand. And the only way to expand without you really putting yourself in the crosshair when it comes to street hustling is you're the weight man. So when you the plug, you're the guy that's selling all the weight. You selling the keys, half of keys, ounces, quarter, so forth and so on. So now, when it goes down to the bottom of the totem pole, just speaking in status, not talking in money, because you got dudes that go hand to hand that might make more money than dudes that's the plug because they going hand to hand and they selling out every day. So now, Jim Doug, he's the plug. Sketty, he's a hand-to-hand foot soldier for real. So he's a flat foot hustler. He one of them guys that's posted on the block all day, all night. First one to come out, last one to go in the house. But Jim Doug took a liking to that. Like, man, Shorty really be out this motherfucker. So I know if I give him my product the way that he hustle, I'm going to make money hand over fist. And I'm going to turn him up in the process because I'm going to give him a better price with the skills that he got hustling. I know he going to sell out faster, he going to make more money, and he going to make more profit, which in return is going to want to make him hustle even harder for me. This is the mindset that Jim Doug got. So now they lock in, he start giving little Sketty the package. But Jim Doug got a younger sister that is Sketty age. Somehow, some way, they out one night. Or, matter of fact, I'm lying. Jim Doug's sister come around the block one day to get some money from Jim Doug. And of course, to her getting some money, Jim Doug's sister got a homegirl who dealing with one of the young niggas on the block. She go right there, holler at her boyfriend. Jim Doug's sister goes over there with her. When she go over there to holler at her nigga, guess who right there? Little Sketty. So now, when the sister see Sketty, he putting his 1-2 down like I told you. He was an outstanding member, fly little dude, and he had a way with the words, and he had a way with the ladies. So now, once he started to spit his game to her, they lock in, they exchange numbers. She begins to get head over heels. Now, mind you, during this time, Jim Doug don't know that his sister's even dealing with Lil Sketty because it ain't really his business. And she's not putting her brother in her business. Now, mind you, everybody know this is the boss man's sister, and a lot of dudes, unless you was a made man or you was one of them niggas that wasn't scared, a lot of dudes ain't want nothing to do with her because they already knew the way that females behave. Meaning, man, you get into it, now you going to go get your uncle, now you going to go get your brother. And me being a stand-up nigga that I'm is, once they come around here and if they threaten me, I'm going to pin their ass to the floor. I don't care about their resume. I don't care about their reputation. I don't care about none of that when it comes to my life or their life. So now, a lot of dudes stayed out the way. Lil Sketty ain't really cared. Now, once he get the backstory on boy, you know that's Jim Doug's sister, he already know, man, I ain't even gonna say nothing to bro because one, I already know I'm a player. I don't got no intentions on being loyal to her. She just another broad on the roster. Now, mind you, like I say, this is where Jim Doug tendency start to come into play at because Jim Doug, you already know how it go. You got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bras on your roster. So now you can't be mad at me if I'm not being loyal to your sister. This is already the mindset why he ain't want to make it like a relationship. Now, mind you, once they get locked in 2, 3, 4 months down the line, he already make it clear that I ain't looking for no relationships. I don't really do the boyfriend girlfriend thing. I'm a young boss, but I got love for you. So mind you, she don't care because she's really in love. So she done pushed all reality, everything. She done pushed all common sense to the side because she looking at it like, man, this gonna be my nigga. I'm gonna end up getting him. I don't care what nobody got to say. So now he outside cooling one day. She pulled up on the block. Whole time when she pulled down there, Jim Doug ducked off with another little broad. Now, mind you, she jumps out the car. She don't even call him or nothing. She just pulled up on the block. Why do she feel comfortable? This really my brother Block. He the OG right there. Like I told you, Jim Doug really got the neighborhood under isolation. So now, when she jump out, a couple of the niggas right there, they trying to get his attention. Jim Doug, boy, she on the way. Whole time, he ain't got enough time to get himself together. By the time she gets to the split, he's sitting right there in the apartment open, and she see him right there, of course, with his real broad that he really feeling right now. Like I told you, he got a list full of broads, but this girl that he chilling with right now, he really, really liking her during this time. So now they right there booed up for real. She's sitting on his lap. He right there rolling the blunt. She see what's going on. She go off. She start charging him and her whole time. The broad jump off the lap, and she ain't no slouch. She a real street figure. She start twerking. Jim Doug's sister, bang, 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 drag her head, pulls her down to the ground. Girl, you done lost your mind. Now it's a bottle right there. She grabbed a liquor bottle, bust her in the head, bitch. Now, Scatty, he jump up, he trying to break the whole situation, but like I told you, he looking at it like, one, I'm really confused, I don't even know what's going on, what are you doing right here, why did you try to charge us, why would you do that? But he also looking at his main girl, or the one that he really feeling like, man, why the fuck would you do that? You ain't even had to take it that far, why the fuck would you grab the bottle? So he start going off, but he grabbed her, he shoot to the car, he pull off, leaving Jim Doug's sister right there. So now, rest of the niggas that's right there outside, they already know this is Jim Doug's sister, so they know they gonna have to answer for this shit too. They start to get it together. Oh my God, you good, sis? Oh my God, we ain't know what happened. Why would y'all do that? Man, that's crazy, man. Scatty gotta get it together. Even the disloyalty right there, how now niggas is scared that she ready go tell her brother or her uncle, so forth and so on. Now niggas is fake turning against Scatty, man. Why would he do that? He on some clown shit. Damn, sis, he ain't gonna make sure you good. But they already know the circumstances. They already know what the fuck is going on. So now he gets up out of there. He drop her off at the crib. But when he shoot back round the way, the sister done already told Jim Doug. So now Jim Doug find out, well, who the fuck is the little nigga that you dealing with? She tell Jim Doug it's Scatty. So now he in between a rock and a hard place. Both of them for real, because he looking at it like, man, shorty done lost his mind. One, you ain't even gonna tell me you dealing with my sister. Two, you got my sister getting punished by another little broad, and you leave her right there. You don't need to check and make sure she good. So now all respect and all common sense then gone out of Jim Doug head. He want blood whole time. He ends up, calling some broads who ratchet, and all females don't move like females when it comes to street females, so they ends up going around there. They kind of take it a little too far. The broad, she really fight like a dude, so when she got the beating Scatty real girlfriend up, they really do her a little bit too, like, they take it a little too far. Like, she was end up being hospitalized, and she was hurt real bad, like, to the point to where as though you would have thought they assaulted her with a weapon, but it was 3-4 bras, and they beat her with the bad hand. So once the word get back to Scatty, he got blood in his eyes, and he already know that Jim Doug sent the hit, so he looking at it like, man, fuck this money, man, because I'm really feeling this broad, and it's like you going against me and going against my respect level, because you would send some broads around there to beat my broad up. Oh, come on, my nigga, we ain't doing that. Whole time he end up catching Jim Doug one day, he shooting 5 times. Bang, 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 bang. Now, mind you, he do this shit broad daylight, no mask, and he looking at it like, nigga, you done tried me, I'ma try you, just to let the streets know I ain't nothing to play with, because once you give a nigga an inch, somebody else might take a yard, then the next nigga might take a mile, so forth and so on. Now you got more problems than you initially started with if you would have just dealt with the first nigga. So now him and Jim Doug start going to war for about 2-3 months, to the point to where as though Jim Doug had more money, so now he started doing the sucker shit. Instead of it just being me and you going to war, you start using your money and your influence, knowing that niggas are scared, so forth and so on. one of the chump ass niggas around the way, he ends up back doing sketty, acting like he rocking with him. He ends up giving Jim Doug the location. One day they chilling in the back of the alley, having a dice game. He ends up sending the text to Jim Doug. Jim Doug sending shooters around there. They come through the alley for real. They ends up trying to wear the whole dice game out, but they had to be cautious because the nigga that gave him the information, he was at the dice game. So Jim Doug telling shooters, make sure y'all just get the target. Don't just be doing anything, letting off motherfucking bullets, not hitting the man. Get right there. Y'all already know what the nigga look like. Hit him, nobody else. Get back. Y'all get the rest of y'all money, so forth and so on. So the nigga, bitch ass, sucker ass nigga, you done backdoored my man Scatty for a petty ass couple of dollars, but you really did it because you was scared. You really wanted to be buddy with Jim Doug, trying to prove to him, no, I'm really, and how do that make you a soldier? How do you feel as though you gonna get soldier points from an OG by backdooring a nigga that you running with? So now, if a nigga got common sense, I would be thinking, damn, let's say a year down the line, I get into it with a nigga that got more money than me. Would you do the same thing to me that you just did to Scatty? This the way a real nigga supposed to think. But long story short, shooters come around there, they ends up pinning Lord Scatty, they leave him right there. You know, the little chump ass nigga ends up getting his money, and then Jim Doug was able to put his foot down even more because he looking at it like, man, this what happened when niggas play with me and mine, because they went to war all over. Scatty being the type of nigga that he already was. When you met me, I was a player. When you met me, I had bras, you know, out the wazoo. So now, because your sister choosing me and she can't take what come with a nigga like me, now you get sensitive because some shit between females happened. Come on, my nigga. And now, man, you got a war because you not respecting my authority. You not respecting my motherfucking hand. Man, come on, but let's jump to story number 2. Now, story number 2, man, quick one. We got 2 homeboys, so now they've been best friends since they've been about 6-7 years old. During this time, they about 23, 24. They hustlers, they do everything together. They outside together, hustle together, rob niggas together, whatever. They in the streets, man. They best friends, right hand, left hand. So now, one of the dudes end up getting booked. When he get booked, he get knocked off for a serious crime. So the other homeboy, he thinking like, damn, yo, my man ready to be gone for a while. He probably get like 20 years. So now, the nigga that's booked, he got a baby mother that's left uptown. His homeboy, quote unquote, best friend, he already got a little crush on the baby mother, on his best friend baby mother. So now he coming around acting like he doing right for the for his homeboy son. Yeah, you know that's nephew. You know I got you, sis. So forth and so on. He starts to put the Mac game down, knowing that the broad, she like to get drunk. When she get busted, you know she get loose. He keep playing that. One day he ends up spanking her. So now, when he spank her, he go from that to, I don't just want to treat you like I treat the rest of the bros. I want me and you to be together. Now he start to talk about, you know, bro gone. You know, he would want this. He ready to get 20 years. I don't want you and my nephew to be out here without a male figure in his life. He doing the whole 9 on the sucker shit. So now, they ends up locking in. So bro over to jail, he fighting his charge for about a year and a half. He beat it. Now when he beat it, he already got the word that my baby mother been uptown doing some sneaky conniving shit. Now he already knew what time it was, but he never let her know because he still needed her to do. He needed her to play that role, talk to the lawyer, go grab this, go grab that, knowing that she uptown being sneaky, but he a true soldier. I ain't got time to get in my emotions and fuck up my chances of beating these motherfuckers in trial and coming uptown. So now he already know that his homeboy doing the sucker shit too, but he really soft pressing, extorting him for money. Damn, boy, what's going on, bro? I need you to send me this, send me that, take care of this, take care of that. The whole time, I already know you uptown trying to, you is backdooring me, and you laid up in my house with my motherfucking baby mother and my son. I'ma punish your chump ass when I get home. Now, mind you, these are the thoughts in his head, but he gotta keep it gangster and he gotta keep his poker face on. Mind you, he go ahead and fight it for the year and a half. He beat the charge. Now, when he beat the charge, the homeboy and the baby mother, they gotta replan all this shit. They gotta rethink all this shit. So she straight saying, shit, you know what time it is. My baby father coming home. You can't live here no more because he gonna be coming back to, you know, regular scheduled program. But they was still going to sneak and act like they was fucking around. Boom. Whole time he come home, back in regular scheduled program. But he don't see his homeboy for the first week. Come week 2, he chilling on the block. The suck-ass homeboy pulled up and he walking down the street. He got the audacity to open his hand. After I've been uptown a week, you don't come see me knowing that you been doing that sucker shit while I was locked up for the year and a half. He opened his hand and say, whoa, what's up, bro? Bro, just, I guess his emotions take a hold of him, man. He opened, slapped the fucking fire out on him. Boom! bitch, you crazy? Whole time the nigga fall to the ground. He like, man, what the fuck is you talking about? Bro, get the punishing him. Bitch, you fucking with my baby mother. Bang, bang, bang. I'm talking about he beating him. Whole time the nigga on the ground. He's trying to fight for his life. He grabbed a pocket demonstration off the side of his hip. He stabbed bro one time. Boom. Whole time Shorty been over to jail for 1.5 years. And he already a warrior. He grabbed his shit. He like, bitch. He goes to grab it. The nigga try to get up. He pull that motherfucker out the side of his hip. Just get the heart of the nigga down. Bitch, 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 bitch. Mind you, he's hitting him while he's bleeding out now. The nigga ain't really like hit that motherfucker, hit it when he stabbed bro, but he like pushed that motherfucker in the way as though the tip of the knife went in. So when he pulled it out and he got to working out on the other nigga, he's really going crazy, pinning him to the ground, working the fuck out on him. Man, he hit this nigga like 13, 14 times. He gets up, jump in the car, takes off. Now, mind you, this nigga only been home 2 weeks, and like I tell you, motherfuckers is always gangster till it's time to be gangster. So now, the homeboy that's left right there, niggas call the ambulance, they pull up, take him down, shock trauma, of course. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Homicide get right there. He tell me it was Darnell. It was my homeboy Darnell. He just came home. He stay at such and such and such and such. Whole time homicide get the address. They shoot right there, Shorty in thugged out mode, and it ain't really much he can do. He ends up going back to the crib. They smack the door, grab him up, and it was what it was, charging him with an attempt. He ends up, serving his time for the attempt, but all of for my homeboy doing some sucker shit. Then you try to do some gangster shit. I turn it up even more on the gangster side. Now you tell him. Doctors already told you gonna pull through. You let homicide hit you with the, oh man, listen man, we don't know if you're gonna make it. You're gonna want justice, so forth and so on. But wicked and wild, man, that's what I tell y'all. Don't get involved in the streets. Stay out the way. Do it the right way. Take it from your boy. But with that being said, Mark, thank y'all for riding with me. Well, you fell out with your boy stories with V. At this time, one more time for me, Mark. Like, share, comment. Smash that subscribe. Smash the hype. Drop the V mobs in the comment, man. We 150 people away from 10,000 subscribers, man. Special giveaway, special episode at 10K. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Let's go, V mob.